the driver of the Triceratops of Terrors, that's a call of the Red Line Oil Dinosaur Destruction, Preston Collins of Team Jurassic Attack. Preston, first of all, you were telling me earlier that racetracks are your absolute favorite to go to, man. You were watching the races last night, brother. First and foremost, watching the races last night, they get to drive in the same course as these guys. How awesome is that?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's going to be pretty tacky, and I've got the tires for it, and we're going to go give these guys a run for their money and see if we can come out on top today.
Well, there you go, and you already have an overall event championship win to your name, man. How awesome would it be to win another overall right here in Franklin in front of all these awesome fans here?
It'd be awesome, but it's not about us out here on the track. It's about these fans that spend their hard-earned money to come out here and watch a show, so we're going to give them a hell of a show regardless.
There you go. Monster Truck fans, let me hear ya. Preston Collins of Team Jurassic Attack. Preston, what's here, Preston? Now let's talk to Preston 2.0, as I like to call him, Preston Perez, the driver of the other dinosaur, Velociraptor. Preston, first of all, what a great looking track. You've been all across the country, man. You've raced in the biggest stadiums, the smallest arenas. Look at this gnarly course right here. What goes through your head when you see a track like this?
There's a lot of room out there. There's not a lot of obstructions. We can kind of stretch our legs and do what these monster trucks are really meant to do, and that's catch some air, do some cool wheelies and some cool tricks.
Well, there you go, man. And I was just talking to your teammate Preston Collins there, and you also have a championship under your belt as well, man. You got the overall event in Old Washington, man. Well, how awesome was that, and how cool would it be to win the overall right here in Franklin?
Yeah, it's a little overdue now. It's been a couple weeks. Got some wins, but took the weekend off last week. Preston ran the truck, did a really good job, and kicked everybody's butt. So we're going to try to do the same here today.
There you go, Preston Perez. I wish you the absolute best of luck, Monster Truck fans. Preston Perez, Velociraptor. Thompson, the driver of Hurricane Force. Steven, here's the thing, man. I watched you growing up. You know, when I was a kid, you were over on Monster Jam winning stadium events, and now here you are on a big dirt track like this. And you've raced some dirt tracks before, man. Is there a certain strategy that you take to dirt tracks versus stadiums?
No whatsoever. You know, these guys come out here, they pay their hard-earned money no matter what we're at, arena, stadium, speedway, wherever it may be. These guys spend their hard-earned money, and we're going to put on the best show we possibly can, We got 5 incredible trucks back here, these Renegade Tour, man. All these drivers are hands down incredible, It's anyone's game out here. But the old Hurricane Force, man, we've had a rough year this year, blowing motors and transmissions and you name it. But you know what, we're keep on pushing forward, we're not giving up. We're going to come out here with that old Ford tonight. We're going to put on a good show for these guys and hopefully walk away with a win.
Well, you mentioned the gremlins that you were dealing with almost all season long. How awesome would it be to hit those gremlins so that finally and get Hurricane Force that overall that championship checker flag?
Oh, that would be absolutely amazing, But, what we do with these trucks and the horsepower we're putting in, the parts that we're using, man, the parts are failing, and, that's just the way it goes. But at the end of the day, like I said, man, it's all about these fans. And win, lose, draw, whatever it is for us, as long as these guys are having a good time, having loud cheering, having a great time, that's what it's all about for me. And without these guys, we wouldn't be able to do this.
There you go, Monster Truck fans. How about one more time for Steven Thompson, Hurricane Force. Bringing the old school cool right here to Franklin. He's been here before, ladies and gentlemen. Cliff Fowler, the driver of the Virginia Giant. Now, Cliff, here's the thing. The last time that we saw you here in Franklin, you had a different body style on, and you left this place with 3 tires on the truck, dude. What the heck, man? First of all, how cool is it to be back here in Franklin?
Oh, it's great to be back here, guys. Yeah, no, he's not lying. Last time I was here, I want to say it was about 4 years ago, had a different body style on, put on a good freestyle, everything was wonderful, and on the way out the gate, I decided to make one more hit, and that didn't go over well. Lost the front tire, broke the spindle, broke the knuckle, and ended up staying all night fixing it, all because I felt like hitting it one more time.
Well, yeah, sometimes that happens, but you know what, dude? This is why I have so much respect for you, because this truck, this Virginia Giant machine, it's back, it's better than ever, and it looks good as new, man. But I know you're not one to just be in over stuff. You want to get some big air out there. So what can these fans expect from Virginia Giant on this track today?
Well, we're looking for the racing win. Virginia Giant has always been known for racing. It's got probably the biggest power plant, or one of the biggest power plants out there in the monster truck world. We're running a 564 Brad Anderson Hemi. It's only us, Hull Brothers, Sampson, and Alan Pizzo that run Hemis out here. So I'm going to try to take these Chevrolet boys to Ash tonight.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Club Foul, Virginia Giant. And now let's talk to RJ Turner, the driver of the War Wizard, one of the coolest looking monster trucks on the track. And RJ, here's the thing. He's on a cool looking truck. Dude, you have a brand new body style for the 2026 season, man. How awesome is it to have that brand new paint job, and what do you think of it?
Oh, that's actually my sister's deal. She wanted to have a pretty different body this year, since we actually flew a guy in from Washington State to paint this thing. A graffiti artist did it for us. We weren't really sure how it was going to turn out, but it turned out pretty good. So we're doing my best to try to keep it pretty all year.
There you go. And here's the thing, man. You're known for those big wheelies. You're known for big stuff like that. And I gotta tell you, these fans here in Franklin, they come to expect the best out of this War Wizard truck. What can they expect from War Wizard here on the track today?
Definitely some wheelies, big air. You know, we made a lot of suspension upgrades for this thing, and it's working really good. So, CJ set up a top-notch truck out here. You know, he definitely makes us go big. So we're gonna have some big air for sure.
There you go. I saw CJ's giving you the look, man. I tell you what. But ladies and gentlemen, nonetheless, RJ Turner, best of luck to you. Ladies and gentlemen, RJ Turner, the driver of the War Wizard. What's up, Franklin? Oh yeah, Franklin, Pennsylvania. You guys gonna have some fun today. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 monster trucks sitting back there right now, and they can hear you. They need to know, are you ready to have some fun today? That is so much better. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Renegade Monster Trucks. Welcome to Tri-City Speedway. My name is Chaos Corner, and right now I'm going to tell you all about the craziness, the carnage, the all-out destruction that you're about to see on this track here today. This is what I call a Renegade rundown. I got a question for you, Franklin. Do we have any fans of quad horse racing here today? I thought you'd say that. That's why we brought to you 2 of the biggest, baddest, craziest quad horse teams on the planet, courtesy of our friends at Quad Star Racing. They're right here in Tri-City Speedway. On this track, it's going to be Team North versus the South. And we're going to have an epic battle right here on this track. A modern-day civil war. This time, it's a civil quad war right here at Tri-City Speedway. Who's going to win? We're going to find out. But I got another question. How many people came out here to see monster trucks today? Oh, you and me both. That's what we brought to you. 5. That's right. 5 awesome monster trucks right here at Franklin's Tri-City Speedway. They're going to face off in 4 different competitions. And check this out, fans. 3 of those 4 are going to be scored and judged by each and every one of you guys. And here's how that's going to work. After each competition's over, we're going to go around to each one of these monster trucks. And based off of your noise and your applause that you make for that truck, that determines who gets to win here for each competition. So, our first competition is going to be our 2-wheel skills competition. How many folks want to see a 2-wheel skills competition? Alright. Well, then here's the deal. What's going to happen is, in our 2-wheel skills competition, each one of our trucks come up here and get 2 chances to give us their best 2 tricks on the track. It could be anything from wheelies to stoppies to poppers, moonwalks, bicycles, you name it. They can do it on this track. Well, like I said, it's going to be up to you guys to determine the winner. So you guys are going to make the most noise for whichever truck you think had the best 2-wheel skills run. Now, I got another question here, Franklin. Who likes donuts? Anybody? I love donuts. Listen, I'm a New Yorker, okay? I love donuts. I like the glazed donuts, the frosted donuts, the Boston cream donuts. But here's the thing. I'm not talking about those lose donuts. No, I'm not. I'm talking about donuts when you're getting your monster truck and you spin, spin, spin as fast as you can. Who wants to see that happen? Well, that's going to be our second contest here today, our monster truck donut competition, where each one of our drivers come out here and get the chance to spin their truck as fast, as long, and as crazy as possible. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, just like our two-wheel skills competition, it's up to you guys to determine who had the sickest, gnarliest, craziest, most awesome donut here on this track today. Now, I know this is a race track. I know we saw some racing last night. How many people want to see some monster truck racing out here today? That's going to be competition number 3, our monster truck racing competition. And here's a cool thing. For the first time ever, we brought a special racing style here to Tri-City Speedway. It's called St. Louis style because it was actually developed in St. Louis, Missouri over on Monster Jam several years ago. What's going to happen right up the airfield is we're going to have 2 trucks lined up parallel to each other. They're going to race around these 2 very tight turns, corner into each other. Well, you'll see it's better to be seen than, it's easier seen than said. I'll put it that way. But they're going to turn in parallel to each other, right side by side across the finish line. They're going to go lap around one more turn, back around the outside, one more time they're going to turn over the tabletops across the finish line, and then we'll crown our winner. Bracket style racing until we get the final 2 trucks, and those 2 trucks will come to the line and we'll crown our racing champion right here in Tri-City Speedway. But I know what y'all really came to see. What they came to do, how many people came out here to see some monster truck freestyle? Oh, well, freestyle is my absolute favorite competition of the day. And people ask me, what's so good about freestyle, man? Why is it your favorite? What's so special about freestyle? I'll tell you. It's no rules, no time limit, anything goes, no holds barred. These drivers can do literally whatever they want. But here's the thing. Everything that they do, wheelies, stoppies, big air, poppers, combo moves, it's all scored and judged by you, the monster truck fans. Now, here's why we keep track of each competition, who wins each competition, because each driver is on the chase to that overall event championship checkered flag. The driver that racks up the most points and is most consistent with each competition will go home with that checkered flag on the back of his monster truck. So before it goes down here at Tri-City Speedway, there's one more thing we have to do, and that's to ask you guys a question, to you the fans, to you guys on Four-Wheeler Jock, and to everyone around the world. Franklin, Pennsylvania, who's ready for Renegade Monster Trucks?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're about to experience carnage, insanity, destruction, and all-out mayhem like you've never seen before. Prepare to feel the ground shake as massive 10,000-pound, 1,500 horsepower fire-breathing machines of destruction come to life. The best drivers on the planet, massive mechanical monsters, all about to unleash pure chaos. Gravity will be defied, history will be made, champions will be crowned, and thundering power will be on full display. The louder you get, the bigger they go. Now, the time has come. Raise those checkered flags. Put on your monster muffs. And get ready. Because it's time to meet the Renegade.
we're going to start right down there on the front stretch of our track, over off of turn number 4 with one of the coolest looking monster trucks on the track today. He's been over 10 years in the monster truck world. He's raced on Monster Jam. You see him on social media. Now you get him live and in person from right down the road in Hagerstown, Maryland. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Steven Thompson. Introducing next, one of the 2 dinosaurs of destruction racing here this afternoon. He's been behind the wheel of over 20 different monster trucks, and now he's come running for Team Thriller Monster right here in Franklin, Pennsylvania. Hailing from Camden, South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, give a big Tri-City Speedway welcome to the one, the only, Preston Brothers Velociraptor! And his teammate in the second dinosaur of destruction that we have racing here this afternoon. This truck, one of the most legendary 3D body monster trucks in history. Now, he's going rolling wide here in Franklin, Pennsylvania. Hailing from Liberty City, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together from Western College, John Austin Gonzalez! And ladies and gentlemen, old school cool has returned to Franklin. This time with that awesome throwback paint representing Dale Wilson. Monster truck fans, you're looking at the dude who's won 3 Power Nationals championships. He's been over 30 years in the monster truck world. Now this truck under new ownership, rocking the house, dropping in some of the fans in the stands from Fairfax, Virginia. Put your hands together for Cliff Bravo, Virginia!
Talking about.
And last, but certainly not least, one of the craziest drivers in the Renegade Monster Truck Tour, and his brand new paint job for the 2026 Monster Truck season. The dude who last weekend, 2 weeks ago, in Crownsville, Maryland, took a championship. Now, he's going to come rocking something right here in Franklin, Pennsylvania. Also hailing from Hagerstown, Maryland, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the one, the only, R.J. Turner in your racing! All right, Franklin, let's hear one more time for your monster truck competitors! Yeah, man. What do you guys think? Should we set our monster trucks up right now? Alright, but if you guys gotta help me out here, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna start at number 10. No, wait, I messed up, that's my bad, I'm sorry. I'm gonna start at 10. You guys gotta help me out here and count them backwards from 10 to 1, because at 1, we're gonna say those famous command words that we all say every weekend here at Tri-City Raceway. We're gonna say, Renegades, start your engines, alright? So how about this? I'm gonna set you off, but you guys gotta keep it going, alright? So here we go. Let's get insane in 10, 9, skills competition. Who thinks the winner should be Hurricane Force? Who says it should be Velociraptor? Oh. Who says this should be the Virginia Giant? Who says this should be Jurassic Attack? And who says this should be War Wizard? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Your winner is Velociraptor! Here he is, Preston Perez, the Velociraptor! Congratulations, Preston. Your first win here today. You're on that chase for that overall, man. What is that just people we can expect a freestyle from Velociraptor?
Yeah, you know what? That stoppie felt pretty good. I've been trying to practice those things. Been driving for about 10 years, so hopefully it could start to get good at them. They've been going pretty good, but you know, just saw Steven hit that car stack, and I wanted to give my try at it, see if I could make it up over it. And I guess that's what you guys liked. It's my first skills win of the Renegade season, so pretty excited about it.
There you go. Congratulations, Preston. Awesome job, man. Monsters Run fans, have one more time. Preston Perez, Velociraptor! Who thinks this should be the Virginia Giant? Who says this should be Jurassic Attack? Who thinks this should be War Wizard? And who thinks this should be Velociraptor? So, your donut competition winner is War Wizard! Into our next bracket. This is the Virginia Giant. And who thinks it's going to be the Jurassic Attack? However, it's just Josh and Collins. An awesome goal and an awesome right here. Again, who's celebrating? City drivers, both hailing from the great state of Maryland. Stephen Thompson versus Isaac Kenner. Person in the letter. It's Freestyle! We said the second off with 5 of the top monster trucks in the country, and now we're down to the fastest 2. And it's a battle of the dinosaurs here in Franklin. For the first time in nearly 5 years, there will be monster trucks right here at Tri-City Raceway. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to crown our winner, Tri-City Raceway. Are you ready? Let's meet tonight's championship round contenders. In the green lane, it's the Red Line Triceratops of Terror from Liberty City, Texas. Put your hands together for Preston Collins Jurassic And his challenger sitting in the black lane, that big, bad, blue dinosaur of destruction, also from Team Prana Monster. Their teammate tried to Jurassic attack, but now a fierce rival on the track. He's going to look 24 different monster trucks, and now he has this one to his name. Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Camden, South Carolina, it's her, from Preston Perez and the Velociraptor. Someone's got to win. Someone's got to lose. Preston. Now, there's a couple of things, man. Good news and some bad news. The good news is you won racing, brother. Congratulations. The bad news is your teammate truck kind of blew up out there. I gotta tell you, I don't know, man. I know you. That's not how you like to win races, but congratulations, brother. Winning's winning.
Yeah, that's right. Both lanes were kind of uneven. Coming into the final turn on the lane he was in, there was kind of a bump that kind of messed you up. This first corner on this lane was real slick and real muddy, so it was kind of just fair game and not even unfair. I can't even talk right now. That's unfair. It's unfair, but a win's a win. I'll take it. But be safe. Everybody's good. We wear fireproof suits, helmets, neck strain, everything that you can think of. We're safe in those things, so he's all good. We're going to try and get him back for freestyle, so we're going to see what happens.
Good stuff, man. Well, Preston, congratulations to you, man. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, your racing winner, Preston Collins, Jurassic Attack. So unfortunately, we're still he's a hurricane force, and we'll see if she can fight through him here. Here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out who you think won Monster Truck Freestyle here today. Who thinks the winner should be Hurricane Force? Who thinks the winner should be Virginia Giant? Who thinks the winner should be War Wizard? And who thinks it should be Jurassic Attack? So as of right now, they're calling a tie between War Wizard and Jurassic Attack, but I don't like ties. I don't think y'all do either, man. So let's decide this thing right now. Who thinks it should be War Wizard? Who thinks it should be Jurassic Attack? So, your freestyle winner, Jurassic Attack! Congratulations, man. Hang on, let's go over here because the feedback is.
I'll follow this guy.
Dude, from Crownsville to now Franklin, you got the overall, bro. What's going through your mind right now? Congratulations, man.
Well, first of all, I'm just glad that we actually made it through this. We've been having a couple rough weekends, all of us. You know, this has been a year for a lot of busted, broken parts, but we made it, pulled it off. We got a couple things to work on our truck, Hurricane Force. I think they got to change the transmission on the Velociraptor, but we'll get them all back 100% for the Tonight Show and come out here and do it all over again.
There you go. RJ, congratulations, man. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, your overall event champion, RJ Turner, War Wizard.